Well, schools are used to giving out report cards, but today schools in Maryland received their own. Every year, the Department of Education gives schools a rating between 1 and 5 based on factors like academic achievement and student success. Schools that score 75% or higher get 5 stars. Schools that score below 30% get 1 star. This year came with some good news and bad news for the Baltimore area. WMER2 News' Elizabeth Worthington breaks it all down.
The highest scoring school in Maryland and the lowest are only about 10 miles apart, both in the Baltimore area. That's according to the state's newly released report card. Baltimore County is home to the school with the overall highest score, Eastern Technical High School. But Baltimore City is home to the school with the lowest score, the Stadium School. And of all the schools in Maryland that received just 1 star, 60% of them are in Baltimore City. But district leadership is focusing on the improvements that it did see this past year.
Over 25% of our schools improved. We know that 19 of our schools have moved from star ratings that were in the sort of level 1 up to level 2. And that 18 of our schools moved from level 2 to level 3. So we're excited to see the growth that's occurring. 2
schools in the city received a 5-star rating: Baltimore School for the Arts and Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. We stopped by Poly today and asked Principal Mark Sawyer what other schools can learn from their success.
The most important thing that I could say would be family engagement. The other thing too, we have always strived ourselves here at Poly on presenting our children with life lessons as well as academics. In other words, the whole child.
Grab a seat right next to Sydney.
It was that family engagement that he says helped his school improve its attendance rate. Chronic absenteeism is an area schools across the country have really struggled with during the pandemic.
What's 4A minus 1A?
Sawyer learned some of those absent students were working jobs during the day to help provide for their families.
We've put together a great attendance team, and those people are calling parents for our students that are chronically absent. They are sending emails, they're sending letters, certified letters. We're actually doing home visits.
And across Baltimore, city schools outpaced the rest of the state in the number of schools that improved. The district says it has COVID money to thank for that.
We've used our ESSER dollars in very strategic ways: high dosage tutoring, extended learning program opportunities, more summer school opportunities than we've ever had before. Those results, we see that paying off in these star ratings and in other data that we're looking at.
Statewide, the Department of Education says it's tough to compare this year to the last few because some things were measured differently during COVID. This year will become the new baseline for future results.
Do you remember what it's called when you square the standard deviation?
In Baltimore, Elizabeth Worthington.
Yes, awesome.
WMAR2 News.